So, as many of you know, now that you can actually ship out on Facebook Marketplace, it's a huge opportunity. It's a huge opportunity for resellers, it's a huge opportunity for drop shippers, and you can make a lot of money on the platform, right? It's fairly new. I think they just launched like the shipping option probably like 5-6 months ago, and so it's still kind of in its infancy, and so the competition really isn't there necessarily compared to the potential sales volume. So today I want to cover a few ways that, I believe that you can not get the shipping option like overnight, but kind of accelerate the process so that you do get the shipping option. It's my understanding that if you have like a long seasoned Facebook account, you should already have the shipping option when you go to list on Marketplace. But if for whatever reason you have a newer account, or if for whatever reason you don't have the shipping option for, whatever the reason is, then obviously some of these I believe will help you, okay? So first and foremost is just list some random things around the house, right? We all have so many things around the house. The reason being is we all have so many material possessions, whether it's, clothes that you don't wear anymore in your closet, whether it's, trinkets or games laying around the house, whether it's old books or movies, whatever it is, chances are there's at least for the majority of you, a couple $100 to maybe $1,000 worth of goods laying around, okay? If you list all those things on Facebook Marketplace, yes, you will have to meet up with local buyers to sell them, but that's only initially for probably the first couple sales, and then that should prompt you to get the shipping option and accelerate the process, okay? On top of that, you'll also have the added benefit of potentially making money, obviously. You'll have the added benefit of increasing your seller metrics on Facebook. You'll have the added benefit of, like I said, accelerating the shipping option so you get it faster, and you'll have the added benefit of, which I'm actually realizing is a big thing now, because my reviews actually just went visible on Facebook Marketplace, is you will get reviews which will give you social proof, which obviously will help you sell more in the future when you actually do get the shipping option, okay? So that's the first recommendation, is sell things around the house that you don't need anymore. We all have a bunch of it. You don't have to have $1,000 worth of things to start listing, but obviously the more you list, the more potential, you'll will to have to sell like one or two things here and there, and then potentially get the shipping option, okay? So it's a lot like OfferUp. It's a lot like Craigslist. When you don't have the shipping option, people will message you, you meet up with them, preferably somewhere public, obviously, like a shopping center or a parking lot where there's a lot of people around. Don't invite them to your house or anything like that, or anything private. Meet up with them somewhere public, exchange the money, and then, obviously they'll review you, okay? That's the first way. And the second option is if you really think that you don't have anything around the house to list, which I would beg to differ, but if you don't want to go that route, then you can either buy liquidation pallets super cheap, list a bunch of your liquidation inventory using something like List Perfectly on a bunch of different websites, as well as Facebook Marketplace, and then sell some of your inventory there. That should potentially get you the shipping option. Or you can do something like, source from a cashback website or a coupon website. For those of you that have been asking a lot of like, hey, you don't have the shipping option and you're really bummed about it, it's okay. There could be a number of different reasons, but what you want to do is you just want to sell things on Facebook Marketplace in person, or you can even facilitate the sale if you really wanted to via PayPal, or like Venmo or Zelle or something like that, and then ship it to them and provide them the tracking number and just have them rate you. You could do it that way if you want. And essentially, once you start having a couple sales, I would assume that the shipping option will show up for you. So really hope that helps, guys.